Hello everyone, I wanted to start out by asking you two big questions. Who are the two most famous superheroes of all time, and who is the most famous supervillain? Okay, since we don't have time, I will tell you. The most famous superheroes of all time are Batman and Superman, and the most famous supervillain, which is pretty much unchallenged, is the Joker. You might be wondering yourself, why is Marvel considered to be doing better in the film industry right now, if we have the bigger superheroes and supervillains? Well, it comes to two big reasons. Number one, Marvel started their cinematic universe years before DC started, which put them out ahead. Number two, you don't have me working with you. Okay, on a serious note, all of you are doing a great job at making films, but you don't have someone who's making sure that they all fit a certain narrative, which is something that Marvel's doing and has done really successfully, and you guys need to be doing something like that. People want a big ending or a big narrative to all come together. No, I'm not suggesting that you need me to do this job for you. I'm suggesting that all of you work together in deciding the big narrative of what the DC Extended Universe is, and how all of it's going to come together to fit a big narrative. Now you're probably wondering, why am I here? What do I get out of all of this? I think that DC can actually get ahead of Marvel, not just compete with Marvel, but get out ahead of them and do better and make bigger things, creating even bigger and more meaningful events than the events in Endgame. I'm here because I think it's a good idea for you guys to mentor people like me, so that when you retire, you can be replaced by someone who's already used to making these types of movies because they've already made a few superhero movies, and get what works and what doesn't work in making a superhero movie. So why should you choose me, and what made me want to do this? The thing that made me want to do this as a kid is I had dyslexia, which I didn't know at the time, so I couldn't really read, but I would just gravitate towards movies because I could see it and then I could hear it and understand. Yes, I've overcome it, but having that struggle originally definitely pushed me towards films. And because of that, I went to Full Sail University for their film bachelor's program, where I graduated from recently. Some of the programs I think make me an ideal candidate for you guys mentoring me are the Fundamentals of Production 1 and 2, which introduced me to the production process, where we focused on the completion of a short, which engaged me in the production workflow. After that, we took Advanced Production, which furthered that, and we made a crew, which more specifically went into the thing that we wanted to do, like a crew for directing, a crew for editing and stuff, which I was in the directing crew. Finally, throughout the whole course, we made projects to put in our portfolio, which just built upon everything that we were learning, and you can easily see the progression as we learn more stuff in the industry. But together, we can push the DC universe further so that we can create memorable moments, creating even more great, amazing films together. DC has the arsenal to not only compete with Marvel, but surpass them. I hope we can work together to make DC surpass Marvel and make it even more amazing than it already is. Thank you.